Hello, it is Callum Hoskins here to talk to you about the big game of Derby season so far. Bigger than the Chelsea game in my opinion. It is at home. Last time we played this team, we drew 1-1 with a shot and goal. Times have changed since there. They've gone down. We've gone up. Can you guess who it is? Yes, you can. It's an early kickoff. It is none other than the team at home, Nottingham Forest. All the Derby players. Watch all the interviews that the Derby players have been getting on this YouTube and also the Rams player. It is. They're all saying form does not mean anything in games like this, but to me, yes, they do. Because I think they'll be not very confident going into the game. I'm not going to say anything else like that for the rest of the video, because I know if I do, we will probably lose. So what I'm going to talk about, I'm going to talk about how teams are doing, stuff like that. I'm going to talk about fixtures coming up and what will be. I might do a vlog on this game. I'll tell you later. If you do, leave it in the comment section if you do want me to, but tell me by tonight or early tomorrow. That will be helpful. First of all, I'm just going to start with the predicted scores around the ground. We're going to start off in the Premier League, and the first game is Aston Villa versus Liverpool. In my opinion, Aston Villa, I think, are going to lose, but I don't think it's going to be Liverpool going to thrash them, because Liverpool, as we know, aren't in good form. So Liverpool are going to win 2-1. Burnley Crystal Palace next game. Burnley are at home. Crystal Palace first away game as Crystal Palace manager. Crystal Palace are my team, so my second team, because obviously Derby County are my first team, and I'm going to go Crystal Palace are going to beat them 2-0. Leicester versus Stoke 1-1. I think it's nothing to separate them. QPR Man U 3-1. Swansea Chelsea 2-1, because I don't think Chelsea's going to run away with it, but I do think Chelsea are going to do it. Tottenham Sunderland. I'm going to go Tottenham 3, Swansea 2. Not Swansea, Sunderland 2. Newcastle Southampton, the later kick-off. I'm going to go Southampton. I'm going to win that one 1-0. In the Championship, I'll tell you what I think the Derby Nottingham Forest score is going to be at the end of the channel. Brighton Brentford, I'm going to go a draw there, 1-1. Fulham Reading, Fulham, I'm going to win that one 2-0. Leeds Birmingham, Leeds are going to win that one 2-1 in my opinion. Middlesbrough Huddersfield, Middlesbrough 3-1. Millwall Ipswich, I'm going to go Ipswich to win 1-0 at Millwall. Norwich Cardiff, I think that's going to be a 2-2 game. Rotherham Bournemouth, Bournemouth 2-1. Watford Charlton, Watford to win that one 2-1. Wigan Blackburn, Blackburn are going to win that 2-1. And Wolves Blackpool, Wolves are going to win that 1-0. That's my opinion. So there, I just did predict scores, get them out of the way. Now we can talk about the big game of all games. I am nervous out of my skin for this game. A lot of people are excited for this game, but just tell me what you think your emotions for this game. That I am really, really nervous. So, where do we start? My predictor team, as you know, I don't know how to pronounce the name, Raul Bensto, whatever his name is. He has signed today, so that is a massive boost, but he did sign before the time allowed him, so he will not feature in the game tomorrow. As we know, Eustace is injured and suspended. Fawns returned training this week, but he will not feature. But then Britt Asabilongo is injured, but he might feature. He hasn't trained all week, so he is got a high risk of not playing. They've also got other injuries like Hobbs and stuff like that, so they've got injury problems. but we have strength in depth, so hopefully that will come in hand for tomorrow's game. So in goal, I'm going to go with Grant in goal. That is a position I'm certain with. Warnock signed, so, but I think Forsyth will still be in that game because I don't think he will replace him. I think Warnock's just coming in for like competition. And then I think Christie's going to be the other side. I think that's certain. I don't think there's any competition for that side really. Maybe Shotton, but I don't know. I think Shotton could get him, but I think Christie, for my opinion. And then we've got Keogh one side, and I think I'm going to go with Bucko the other side in defence. Omar Mascarell in CDM for me. Bryson and Hughes I'm going to go for. Then because I've been recalled back to Liverpool, so I think it's going to be Ward and Russell. Then up from Chrissy Martin, and the bench I think it's just going to be like people like Ben, Kelly Ruth, people like that on the bench, like Hendricks as well, people like that on the bench. Please leave me your predicted line. No. So now let me see. I'm going. Them, I don't know really much about their team, so if the 5-star comes in, please leave what your name is. It'll be much appreciated. So that's it really. As we know, form. I'm just gonna get up the league table and tell you what the league table is like so far. Top of the table is Bournemouth 48 points, but they're ahead of Derby on goal difference, because Derby have got 24 goal difference, Bournemouth got 28. And right near the bottom, in 13th place, is Nottingham Forest, minus 2 goal difference, but they got 31 points. That is how the table is. So there's quite a bit separating us to 11 positions separating us and Forest. I think I would just leave it there. So I didn't do a one for Ipswich. I was really ill that week, so that day and stuff like that, I couldn't do anything on Friday when I normally do it. That is absolute it. Please leave in the comment section if you want me to do a vlog, but you need to tell me virtually straight away when you watch the video. Yeah. Alright. So that is it from me. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, please leave a comment, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And for me, goodbye.